Hey everyone, Gal from Woolswap. Hope you're doing okay. Welcome to episode 41 and a exciting episode this week because I'm actually going to be giving away some yarn. Yay! Some yarn out of my stash that I hope you like and some other little goodies. So stay tuned because I will talk about the giveaway and what you have to do further on in the video. Okay, so first of all, Woolswap, it's open for registrations now. So open until the 15th. So you have only a few days left to register. So if you've been thinking about doing it, just make sure you get on board, head on over to woolswap.com.au and register away. And I hope to see you all, any newbies out there. Come on board as a Woolswapper. Come be part of the fun. And don't forget, we have a list of indie dyers that if you do join up for the March round, you'll get exclusive discounts that are only for you Woolswappers that sign up. And I will put those details below in the description below of who they are. I did mention them in my last week's video, so if you want to go check that out. But yeah, so I just today wanted to show you some happy mail, a couple of things I've been working on, and the giveaway yarn. Okay, let's get into it. So happy mail. So last week I mentioned that I've joined a couple of mystery yarn clubs, and one of them is from Skein Yarn, who are based in Australia, and I received my February one, and I also got an extra skein because they offered a different skein that you could purchase that complements. It actually was meant to go with the January one, but I think it goes better with the February one myself. So I'll just show you. Hang on. So here we go. So this is February's colourway. So this is on the El Merino base, and it's so nice and soft. And it's, I'll just take my glasses off to read this. Sorry, 100% extra fine superwash merino, 437 yards, 400 meters, and 100 grams. And this is Colourway Glacier, and it's especially for the 2022 Collection Club February. And if you just go check out their site, I'll put her details below, and then you can just click on the colourway. And I've actually joined it for the whole year, so I can't wait. So this is it. It's got blues, pretty yellow, green. So what I'm going to do with these, I think I mentioned it last week, is I'm just going to keep them all together and get my 12 skeins for the year, and then see what I can make once I go through it all. So isn't that lovely? And then the matching colorway, which is for the January add-on, is this one, which is very, with quick glance, very similar, but not quite. And this one's called Hatchling. I think you can buy this one on there separately on their website, but it's the same base. And yeah, so that was an add-on, so you did have to pay for that extra, but I think it's worth it. So yeah, so that's January's add-on, and this is February's. Very similar, and I think it's around the 15th of each month is when they pick the Pantone colour, and then they'll dye something from that. So I can't wait to see what that will be. So yeah, so that's my happy mail this week. Super exciting. Love happy mail, don't we all? Okay, so all right, what I'm working on. So I did I fell hook, line and sinker into another knitting cowl that I saw on the Instagram, and this one is the easy peasy scrappy sock cowl that's been run by Everything Shapes Us, and it's over on Instagram, and it started on the 5th of March and it goes through till the 30th of April, so you got plenty of time. So all you have to do is knit a pair of scrappy socks, and I think you have to use at least 6 colours, and the rest is up to you. So after a bit of a false start, I did cast mine on last week and last Saturday, and I was doing a pattern, and then I did actually frog it back and decided to just knit plain because it just wasn't looking right. So here's my progress so far. So all I'm doing is just plain vanilla, and so what I do is I do a 2x2 rib, and then I'm just randomly picking out some colours. So that's my progress so far. You can see that, and as you can see, I use the Knit Pro Zing 2.5mm. And all I do is I do the size that calls for cast on 64 stitches, and that seems to fit me perfectly. So yeah, so that's my progress so far. So I'm pretty certain I'll have these finished by the 30th of April, but I just love anything scrappy. And if you've been following me for a while, you know that. Anything bright and scrappy. That's me. So that's my progress. And it's been fun. You just put that hashtag in on Instagram, and it's been fun seeing all the everyone's different versions. So my friend, one of my friends is knitting them two at a time on little 9-inch circulars, like just not 2 at a time on the one needle, but just, you know, she has 2 sets going at once and just knitting one colour on one and then one colour on the other. But I always like to just do mine like this, just one at a time. Pretty happy doing that. So yeah, pretty, like, say, anything scrappy, I'm in. And the only other thing that I've kind of been working on for the week is my, is my Advent tee, which is actually another daily pullover. And I have split for the sleeves and joined it in the round. Oops. So yes, I've split for the sleeves, and I'm just up to joining. I've joined it in the round, and I've probably knit about that much. You can see. About 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches, a rough guess. So yeah, so now it's just finished with all the make ones, make one right, make one left. So now it's just plain knitting now. No more purl, just plain knitting in the round. And I've been with my knit group that I join on Tuesdays. They were talking about the stitch holders, the little plastic tubes that you can put your needles in, then you can try it on. So I'm on the hunt for some of those. I think I have found some where I'm going to purchase them, but I'll probably do it next week. So I thought, what a good idea, because what I normally do is I just put waste yarn on, but it just means you've then got to re-thread the whole thing back through, and it's a little bit, it can be quite tricky sometimes, and there's always a few drop stitches that I have to pick up. So I'm going to see if I can get some of these, they're like little stitch holders. And if anyone has any, let me know what brands you've got or what you think's the best ones. And yeah, I'm going to give them a go. So I have found a couple of brands I might try, but yeah, I'm always on the hunt. So yay. So yes, that's my progress. And that's kind of all I've been, knitting on. I did do the odd time when I chat to my mum on a Sunday via Skype, because my mum's in New Zealand, I do work on my jelly roll blanket, so maybe I'll show you that in a couple of weeks, the progress. So I only tend to knit on that when I'm chatting to my mum, but I'm getting a fair way through that, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so as promised last week, this is the week I'm doing the giveaway. So what I'm going to do is a giveaway solely for YouTube. So I will, all the details on how you have to enter, because you do have to click a link and head on over to my website where I have it how you enter. And we do ask for your email address, but the only reason I ask for that is so that I can let you know that you've won and get all your details so I can post you your prize. And the other thing you have to do is just subscribe to my channel and make a comment. Make a comment on this video. It'll be open for a week. So in a week's time, I will draw the winner. So you need to come back next week to find out if you won. Obviously, the winner will be randomly drawn and will be notified by email. So anyway, this week's prize. So I said that I was going to, Daisy, I was going to go through my stash and pick out some yarn to give away. So this week I thought, since last week I was talking about my daily pullover, I have a skein of yarn and I will try and get it a bit more twisted properly. It has kind of needs to be retwisted, but it's brand new, it hasn't been used or anything. Is this linen quill from Purl Soho. So I will be giving away this skein. And don't worry, when I post it, it'll be all presented nicely and packaged nicely for you. And also, you will get a Woolswap diary or Woolswap journal. So you can put all your knitting notes in there, or you can use it for anything. But yeah, an exclusive Woolswap. So yeah, all you need to do to win this prize is follow the instructions below, click on the link and follow the instructions. Comment below. And also subscribe, and it will be drawn. It's open for a week, and then yeah, it'll be drawn next week. So I'll be back. Woohoo! I will be back next week with the winner's details. I'll announce the winner, and yeah, hope you just a short one this week, but hope you have a great week. Happy crafting, happy knitting, happy crocheting, weaving, spinning. And stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you next week. Bye.